Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I want to talk about 2007 from a gaming perspective, namely from the console gaming perspective. 2007 was indeed a great year. We were introduced to the Nintendo Wii and the PlayStation 3, and there was a pretty heated battle going on between the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Nintendo Wii, and this heated battle has resulted in multiple price drops of the more expensive consoles, and a push towards innovation and a push towards cheaper consoles, and I guess you can say a desire to produce better games. So this episode is dedicated to my personal best console games of 2007, and my five best games of 2007. Now this list is going to come from my personal library, not from titles I don't own, because I don't tend to talk about a lot of stuff that I don't own, since I don't own it. So I don't think I would have a decent or valid opinion on something if I don't own it. So in this case, these are games that I own, and my criteria for these games is fun factor, longevity of replayability, first impressions, and last impressions. So those are the four. I guess I wish I could come up with five, but those are the four main things I'll look at. Number 5 is Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. I gave 2 of these guys away, the Legendary Edition, and I gotta say, my first impressions of it were pretty good. The graphics were tight, the online play was clean, and a lot of what they've done in Halo 3 it seemed like things that were things that were wrong in Halo 1 or Halo 2. So they really polished it up, and obviously they finished that weak storyline ending in Halo 2. The storyline was decent. I can't really say I'm disappointed. It was a little short, but it was decent. Now the power of this game is really in the multiplayer aspects, and I think on the 360 the live community plus Halo 3 generates a very, very good experience, and I would recommend this game to anybody who has an Xbox 360. Number 4 is Resistance: Fall of Man for the PlayStation 3. Now this game really impressed me when I first got it, because prior to this game I really didn't like first-person shooters at all on consoles. I didn't even want to play them, and I bit the bullet and I bought this, and the single-player campaign really impressed me. The field of vision really impressed me. The immersion, the storytelling, all of these aspects really got me, as well as my wife, into this game. She couldn't wait till I put this in so she could see what happened next. So it was an enthralling storyline, and the multiplayer is really fun. This game is touted as being was touted as being one of the best games in the PS3 launch lineup. I agree with that. Is it the best game now? No, as you'll see as I keep going through my list. But for its time, it was a great game. Even today, there is still being supported by the community and supported by Insomniac, and you know, the community is thriving. So this is a great game. I really like it, and unfortunately I still haven't finished it. I finished this game pretty quickly. This is difficult. I don't care what anybody tells you. Finishing this game is not easy. I'll have to finish it one of these days. But I'm on the last level and I just can't get past it. And I just flipped the multiplayer. But great game. Number 4. That was number 4. Number 3. Number 3. This is a multi-platform title, but I only own it for the Xbox 360. The Orange Box. And from the Orange Box, I'm going to choose a title called Portal. Portal is a single-player, first-person shooter puzzle game, and it's extremely innovative in the sense that the puzzles and the uses of the physics and You know, I've never seen this before. Someone combine a first-person perspective, shooter perspective, with a portal gun. You know, good comedy from the voices and everything, as well as the puzzle aspects of the game. It really surprised me as being my favorite. I was expecting Team Fortress 2 to be my favorite in the orange box, but it turned out to be Portal. And easily one of the best games of 2007 for me is Portal from the orange box, which is available for PC and PS3 as well. Excuse me. Number 2. Number 2. This was a hard choice, but I had to break it down. Number 2. Final Fantasy XII. I got it in 2007. Final Fantasy XII for the PlayStation 2 is by far one of my favorite Final Fantasies from the series. That includes 1 through 7 for all you Final Fantasy purists out there. 12 combined a lot of a lot of different aspects from various Final Fantasy games, including Final Fantasy XI, which was an MMORPG. You know, they included some of the free roaming aspects of the game, and I don't know. I'm at a loss for words for how good this game is. They did it right. How they're going to top this, I don't know. Final Fantasy XIII is supposed to be out for the PS3 in 2008 sometime, hopefully. Hopefully. But RPG at its finest right here, people. Final Fantasy XII. Speechless. Okay. Before I get to number 1, let me take a swig of my tea. Number 1 turned out to be a tie. I'm sorry. It had to be a tie. I couldn't decide. And it all came down to fun. Which game did I have the most fun with? You know, that's the game that's a... When I think about that title, I think about fun. I still can't decide. So, it's going to stay a tie. For number 1, my all-time favorite game, 2007, on the consoles, is a tie between Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii and Ratchet and Clank for the PS3. Ratchet and Clank, Future Tools of Destruction, Super Mario Galaxy. 2 games, platformers, awesome graphics. Graphics goes to this guy, obviously, but Super Mario Galaxy is a great got some great graphics in it for Nintendo Wii. And both of these games are just pure fun, where you can just pick it up, just get about anybody in your family. Someone who's never played video games before can pick up either one of these and have an absolute blast. These 2 games pretty much define what video gaming on the console is in 2007. If you haven't played Ratchet and Clank, you gotta try it. It's pure fun. Pure fun. Same with Super Mario Galaxy. It's Mario at its finest. Mario at its finest. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I'm gonna continue drinking my tea to help my allergies, which are going nuts right now. But these are my best games, console games, for 2007. Enjoy.